the 175th anniversary ball. I want to welcome you on behalf of the 175th Anniversary Committee to the 175th Anniversary Ball and the official kickoff to the 175th Anniversary. I did have a speech ready, but I was informed just a few moments ago that Peter Spagone would like to speak. So therefore, there goes my speech, and I thank Pete for that. Color guy. Yep. Please stand. We have Peter Spagone, chairman of the 175th Anniversary Committee, will be presenting the flag to Pete Eastman, which is the town moderator, who will untie it and unfold the flag, and then Pete will therefore turn around and give it to the chairman of the Board of Selectmen. Detail? 2.
Too close. Yeah.
Now the town moderator is in the process of untying. He will unveil it for the first time to the town. Now Chairman Pete will pass the flag to Pete, the moderator, who will do an about face, and present the flag to the chairman of the Board of Selectmen, who will place it in its proper holder. Thank you, gentlemen. Now I can move. Okay, you may take your seats at this moment. At this time, I would like the member of the Board of Selectmen, Eric Green. Eric Green. Okay. Unfortunately, Eric can't be with us on Sunday, and I believe he's going to say a few words this evening. Good evening, evening. I'd like to, on behalf of the Board of Selectmen, I'd like to welcome you all to the kickoff and the opening ceremonies for the town of East Bridgewater's 175th birthday. Have a good time. It's been a long time in coming, obviously, and there are a few people I think we need to thank. This whole gala ball tonight and all of the festivities that will go on this weekend were put together by a very able and very dedicated committee, not the least of which Chairman Peter Spagone, Bob Packer, Karen Grabo, Marsha Weidenfeller, James Weidenfeller, Irina Schwartz, Mary Tobolsky, Jane Haynes, John McLaughlin, and Bob DeChristopher. And we owe a debt of gratitude. The town of East Bridgewater does owe a debt of gratitude to these folks. Again, thank you very much. Welcome, and I hope to see you all this weekend. Thank you, Mr. Green. Now I have the duty of introducing a man who is not known for saying just a few words. May I have Peter Spagone, please? First of all, let me thank you all for coming this evening. As Mr. Green has just told you, this committee has worked long and hard to put this together for this weekend. There were a lot of obstacles, there were a lot of decisions that we had to make. They were very difficult decisions to make. This committee, when I say this, I mean this in all sincerity, has been a fantastic committee. It's been a committee that I've never heard the word no or it can't be done. Whenever we ask for a volunteer or we ask for something to be done, I had 2 or 3 people jump up and say yes. But more important than getting the job done is the fun that we had doing it. We became a committee of friends. We laughed, we joked, we had some real good times. Before we start with the meal and the dance and everything else, I would like to bring each one of the committee members up before you. I have a little presentation that I like to give each one of them, but more important, I think it's important that they stand before you as a group for you all to see what these people have done for the town of East Bridgewater, because the commitment has been for over a year of meetings. So as I call their name, I wish each and every one of them to come up front here. And at that time also, we'll take a group picture that hopefully we'll have in time to put into the capsule. The festivities on Saturday and Sunday, the outlook looks like there's going to be rain, but no matter what, they will continue. We will move them over to the high school. Dr. Reardon has been very helpful in getting us all the things that we need to have to move everything into the high school. And Sunday also we will do the same thing. Don't let the weather hold you back for enjoying the weekend. As I call your name, please come up, and maybe we'll have a little bit of time left over for Bob Packer to say his speech. Okay? First person is my vice chairman. I won't go into detail, but let me tell you something. It's been a great pleasure to work with Bob Packer. Not only is he the vice chairman, but he ran tonight's festivities. Bob Packer. You didn't know. The next one is Ask Karen. That was our motto. Anything that needed to be done, we asked Karen to do it, and Karen did it. Before I thank Karen and ask her to come up here, I think I should thank the Board of Selectmen for allowing us to use Karen for this past year. It wasn't in our budget, but thank you. And the other one, of course, is John Clifford, who Karen works directly for. Karen Grabo. Clerk, and again, a person that just didn't know how to say no. She got the job done, whatever the task was. That's Marsha Weidenfeller. Next one is her husband,
Jim Weidenfeller. And again, Jim just took on the projects as they came. One of his biggest projects will be the vault that we're going, the time capsule that we're going to do in front of Town Hall on Sunday. Jim put that whole project together, plus a lot of other things. Thank you, Jim.
Okay.
The next one is a young lady that has done a fantastic job. She's in charge of Saturday. She had a lot of other things to deal with her mom and dad, but she just took it on her shoulders and carried the ball and has done a fantastic job for us. Mary Chabrowski. Okay, the next one is the guy that did everything for us. Ask him, get in his truck, he goes off and he takes care of it. Bob DeChristopher. Our next one is one of the newest, thank you, Bob, newest committee members who came on board and took the task of putting together the brochure for the donor-sponsored booklet. Thank you, Bob, again. That is John McLaughlin. John? Unfortunately, Irina Schwartz, who was a great help to us also, who took charge of working with the coin that's on your table tonight, along with a few other things, couldn't be with us tonight. Thank you. So Irina Schwartz was one of our other members. And our last member is a young lady, again, that helped us greatly with the historical end of this whole project that we put together. With the help of her mother, she's done a fantastic job coordinating the police, the school, the fire, and everything else, plus writing that book that's on your tables tonight with a lot of help as the different names that are in your book tonight, and that would be Jane Haynes. Ladies and gentlemen, the 175th Anniversary Committee members. If we could have an official photo taker, take her picture.
Wide angle.
All right, big smile. Good job. Thank you. One of my notes got stuck together, and I forgot to introduce Jane Haynes for a special presentation, a special mention. Jane?
I'd like everyone just for a minute to take a look at the coin that you have in front of you, because that's the official memento of this 175th anniversary. The coin, it has the town seal on it. The original town seal, just by coincidence, was commissioned 100 years ago, on March 7th, 1998, and Jarvis Burrow drew the design. Any of you who know Jason or Jared Burrow, who have been or is now presently a student at East Bridgewater High School, you know that the artistic talent has gone down through generations in the Burrow family. It depicts a picture of the day that Old Bridgewater, which was all three Bridgewaters plus Brockton and part of Whitman, was purchased by Captain Miles Standish, Samuel Nash, and Constance Southworth at Sachem Rock, which is on Plymouth Street in East Bridgewater. It's a special treasure that we have here. It was purchased from a Senequin, chief of the Wampanoag logs, for 7 coats, 9 hatchets, 8 hoes, 20 knives, 40 moose skins, and 10.5 yards of cotton. Probably the best bargain the town ever got. The die for this particular coin was cast by the Bicentennial Committee in 1973 when the town celebrated its 150th anniversary. And yes, the tucket is spelled wrong, but that's the way it is on the real seal. So that's the way you'll see it. We do have a special friend with us tonight, and we can't let the evening go by without mentioning him. Paul O'Leary, Superintendent of Southeast Regional Vocational Technical High School District, is with us tonight. He's a good friend to this town, and he's been especially a good friend to this committee. Without him, we just would not have been able to do most of the things that have gone on and will go on over the weekend. He will be retiring in just a few days. I'd like him to stand up, please. Mr. O'Leary, way down at the end. The town of East Bridgewater wishes you the very best and happiness during your retirement.
Thanks, Jane. Well, I was given until 7:20 at 7:21, and I've got one more presentation. Like Peter has stated, it's been stated in the paper and on cable that the motto is Karen can do. Well, Karen, it's your time. And along with Karen, she has a sidekick, Marsha, and we have a special presentation. Thank you.
Thank you. Peter, would you like to come back up? Mr. Chairman. Now, anyone who saw the MediaOne program of the 175th Committee knows that Peter's motto that night was, I've started talking and I can't stop. He never stopped. We would like to present a certificate of recognition for long-winded and world's best delegator to Peter P. Spagone. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Spagone's birthday is tonight. Please join us in singing Happy Birthday to Peter. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Peter. Happy birthday to One more small thing to say, and that is Peter just said, I told you not to do it. We told him he's a delegator. We didn't say we'd ever listen to anything he said or mind him. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you all. Thank you. Don't forget the cake. What do you do, right? There you go. That all being done and all that being said, this now concludes the official opening of the 175th. Now all that's left to do for the next 3 days is to party. So with no further ado, it's time to party. And thank you.
I got delayed at my last engagement in Abington. I'm here to say happy 175th East Bridgewater, and I'm very honored to be here to celebrate this wonderful birthday of a beautiful town and all the wonderful people who live in this town. And while I was on my way over, I was thinking any stranger visiting East Bridgewater would have to remark at this beautiful town with its streams and rivers and fields and woodlands. But more than that, they would have to know this is a beautiful town because of the people who dedicate their time and energy to making it a nice place for everybody to live. And I'd just like to read this resolution from the State House. The Massachusetts House of Representatives resolutions. Congratulations to the town of East Bridgewater on the occasion of its 175th anniversary. Whereas the actual founding of the town of East Bridgewater took place on December 14th, 1723, with the establishment of the East Bridgewater Parish, followed by the ordination of Reverend John Angier on October 28, 1724. And whereas the town of East Bridgewater was formally incorporated as a separate town by the order of the Massachusetts Legislature on June 14, 1823. And whereas the people of the town of East Bridgewater from early colonial times and throughout her long history have contributed immeasurably to the development of our community and have exemplified the finest of the ideals and traditions of our country, and whereas many of its citizens have distinguished themselves in the field of the public service of the town, the Commonwealth, and the nation, and have served and lost their lives in the defense of our country. And whereas the celebration of the 175th anniversary of the establishment of the town of East Bridgewater is historical, not only to the inhabitants of the town, but also to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Therefore, be it resolved that the Massachusetts House of Representatives hereby extends to the town of East Bridgewater, on the occasion of its 175th anniversary, its heartfelt congratulations and its best wishes for the continued prosperity and happiness of all the inhabitants of this town. And be it further resolved that a copy of these resolutions be forwarded by the Clerk of the House of Representatives to the Clerk of East Bridgewater to be filed with the official records of the town. The House of Representatives adopted June 3rd, 1998, Thomas M. Finneran, Speaker of the House, Robert E. McQueen, Clerk of the House, offered by Kathleen Tian, State Representative. So happy birthday and celebrate.
Thank you.
Thank you. I want to thank the town for coming this evening. I hope they've all have a good time. I want to thank my guests at the table for coming. And I think I'm doing a good job here too, cameraman. Thanks everybody for helping us out. We needed it. And happy birthday, East Bridgewater.
Happy birthday, East Bridgewater, and many more.
East Bridgewater, the question tonight, which is older, East Bridgewater or Mr. Eric Green? Thank you. Have a good time.
Thank you very much, and this is the town father wishing East Bridgewater a very happy birthday.
175th birthday, East Bridgewater. You're great. Enjoy your next 175 years. And it's a pleasure to serve as your state rep. Thank you.
East Bridgewater Police Department would like to wish the residents of East Bridgewater, the entire community, a very happy birthday.
Happy birthday, and we love this town.
An occasion like this where many members of the town can get together. It's a wonderful occasion to wish East Bridgewater a wonderful 175th anniversary and wish them many, many more prosperous years.
It certainly is a treat to be here tonight. My wife Jean and I certainly tried to get into the spirit of this, and as village idiot or town moderator, pick your choice. We'd just like to say happy birthday, East Bridgewater. Have a great 175th.
Happy birthday, East Bridgewater, and congratulations on your 175th. Birthday, East Bridgewater, from Harry and Patty. Happy 175th.
Both me and my wife Peg wish to wish all the people in the town of East Bridgewater a happy 175th anniversary. It was our pleasure to be part of this great committee. Thank you.
Happy birthday, East Bridgewater, from the home already family.
Sherry Noons from the 215th Army Band, and I'd like to wish East Bridgewater a very happy 175th anniversary.
What a wonderful party for the 175th anniversary of the town of East Bridgewater. Happy birthday, and for you people that are following us, enjoy it too. The town is a wonderful town. Thank you.